Action News Now Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
Checking in with what we're going to be seeing out there for your Tuesday in Northern California. For the most part, mild and dry today. We do have a red flag warning going into effect for your afternoon. Be prepared for higher fire danger in the mountains today. If you're in higher elevations, odds are pretty good you're seeing a red flag warning in your neck of the woods today. And it does get much cooler today and even cooler for the end of the work week. So great news ahead in your extended forecast. Now the red flag warning going into effect at 1 p.m. this afternoon, staying in place through Wednesday night at 11 p.m. This includes portions of the Sierra and Cascades from Lassen County down to the south. It also includes mountain areas of Shasta County, portions of Trinity County, and areas of the coastal range. That includes foothill areas you can see on the western side of Tehama and Glenn County. So this is going to be high fire danger today. The big culprits: gusty winds out of the northwest for areas around the Delta Fire, southwest gusts up to 40+ miles an hour for areas around the Sierra and Cascades later today through tomorrow, and humidity down to around 10%. So dry and very windy on the way over the next couple of days. That's prompting high fire danger. But it's also getting cooler, and that's great news and a very welcome change. Mid-50s to low 60s starting off your Tuesday morning in the valley. 56 degrees right now for Redding, 61 in Chico and Orville. Higher elevations in the low to mid 40s for most part. 36 in Alturas, though, and low 60s in Paradise right now. Winds out of the north up to 6 miles an hour this morning. Winds will be picking up for the afternoon, mostly out of the north or northwest for areas of the Delta Fire. So that's where we're going to be seeing the flames push to the south and east. Meanwhile, portions of the Sierra and Cascades, if we see any fires popping up here, this is going to be a big issue. That's where the strongest winds will be out of the southwest this afternoon, up to around 15 miles an hour with gusts, possibly up to 40+ miles an hour. Air quality this morning, mostly in the moderate range. You can see in areas of the mid-valley right now, it's unhealthy or unhealthy for sensitive groups. That should improve a little bit with winds picking up this afternoon. And getting a look at the satellite and radar, mostly clear skies this morning. Some clouds moving into the far northern zones of the state later on today. By tomorrow, a chance for showers moving in with this cooler system. So not only is it cooling us off over the next few days, it's also giving us a chance for a little wet weather in areas just north of the Delta Fire. We'd love to see a little help from Mother Nature for firefighters out there for Wednesday afternoon. Meanwhile, today, low 60s at 6 a.m. in the valley, high 70s by noon. Temperatures then topping out in the low 90s briefly later on today. Mountain areas starting out in the 40s this morning, ending up in the mid 70s to low 80s for your afternoon. What a big drop in temperatures that is. And ahead in your Storm Tracker 7-day forecast where your weekend's always in view. Low 90s for Chico today, low to mid 80s Wednesday through Friday, then mid to high 80s this weekend. Redding, low 90s today, mid 80s Wednesday, then low 80s for the end of the week, with mid to high 80s for your upcoming weekend forecast. Megan and Julia.
Coming up next.